Again on another bit of truth breakdown. Now, what I got for you today is a mixed bag of things that they got for the masses nowadays, because they got so many things coming up, for the people. Basically, you can't just do one subject in one video. So I'm gonna start doing videos like these right here, where we can break down multiple subjects, where we can just point out some things and break them down for you. Now, we go start out with the supposed gift card scams that they got for the masses. And if you're smart, you should have known that this is a government trick right here with the gift cards, because when you buy somebody a gift card for say, and they use some of it, and sometimes you gotta have some money left on it, anywhere from $1 to some cents. Those money can never be retrieved, if you understand what I mean. You buy somebody these cards, like a dominoes, as you could see with the number 3 right there, 2-1 in the orange and green. So what they're trying to tell you is, you can buy somebody a gift card, like a Domino's gift card. They can order pizza and them things, but like I say, it always gonna left some change on that card, and you just throw it away or put it down. And this is why they use these things, because it's to their advantage, not yours. These gift cards is a 100% trickery. Let's get into this right here and see where they claim the scam is happening. Watch this.
Call this an undercover look at capturing a modern-day Grinch.
And look at this fakery right here that they give you about modern days Grinch. All bullshit they give the masses. Pay attention to this right here. As you can see, this man right here in the black plaid shirt, black and white, basically tackling somebody down. I guess he used a fake gift card in the store. Pay attention to this fakery right here. This is what they have for you. Yes, to give account for your money and your gift card. Pay attention here.
Undercover look at capturing a modern-day Grinch.
Look at this shit.
Nope.
Modern-day Grinch.
Body cameras rolling. Detectives in Sacramento tackle a suspected shoplifter.
Whose body cam rolling? Where is the police, people? Where is the police? Okay, so it's an undercover police with body cam? You better wake your ass up. This is bullshit. This is what they're gonna show you, that they're actually taking action. But it's a big thing they put on. They're behind it. The government people behind those scams with the gift card, they always leave a loophole for these things to happen, so you can get the feedback, destruction style. Pay attention to this bullshit.
Nope. Later, allegedly finding this jaw-dropping loot. 5,000 stolen Apple and Target gift cards.
Yes, where did you find it? Is that man that you take down have those gift cards? Come on, people, I already told you this is a government trick for the masses. And it is stupid when you look at it, to buy somebody gift cards. You don't understand. It's a bullshit. 100% a ways to come in. They bring in to basically keep your money. That's how it is. Once you buy a gift card, yes, you're going to lose. Nobody going to get all that money off the gift card. They're going to leave something on it. That's what you need to know. And the company still going to have that money. Again.
Part of an ongoing scam, they say, to tamper with retail gift cards and steal your money.
Listen how they do it, people, and you tell me if this is possible. Pay attention.
Scam so pervasive, it's got authorities coast to coast sounding alarms.
We wanted to give you guys the info so you
they're
don't...
sounding the alarm, people. That's all they go do. You need a police to sound the alarm for this? Come on, I told you this bullshit 100%. And of course, it's holidays. So these are what they give you right here. They can't just let it run smoothly, because they give it to ruffle your feathers, get you run up and hype up and all of these things for the holiday. But it's just destruction for the masses. Again,
fall victim to the scam as well.
And across the country, victims learning their gifts are worthless.
Listen.
My gift card was wiped out of funds,
and you can't tell the masses how that happened, people. I don't know if they're gonna explain it in this video, but they told you that people actually remove the gift card, take it away, go take off the money, or basically take the number down and put the card back. Basically, that's what they tell you. Take the numbers and then put the card back. When somebody buy that gift card and they activate it, put the money on it, then them people can get to use it because they have the number. That's what they're telling you. So this store right here, the Walmart and Walgreens and them stores, basically that carry gift cards, they tell your people go in there, take the gift card out, go copy it, and bring it back to the store. Put it back on the shelf. What a dumb shit. Listen.
Declined. both of our $200 gift cards were just completely drained.
The scam is complicated.
I don't understand. What do you mean completely drained? So you buy the card with the money on it? Because remember, when you buy the card, you put the money on it, basically. You see a $200 gift card, you don't have shit on it until you buy it, people. Then they program that money on it. It is a government trickery, 100%. And if you're smart, stay away from the gift cards. Government trick.
They have to steal the gift cards out of the store.
Listen.
They then have to steal.
Go back. Listen.
$100 gift cards were just
Listen,
completely drained.
Listen.
This scam is complicated. Thieves not only have to steal the gift cards out of the store, they then have to sneak them back in.
You hear that, people? They steal the gift card and then sneak them back in. Wow, unbelievable. So you tell me a scammer is thinking that way? To go in a store and take the cards out and go put them back? Oh my God, this is bullshit, people. 100% fakery. Listen.
Zeroing in on these numbers and barcodes that tie the cards to your money.
See that?
A perfect example in Pennsylvania, where police say surveillance cameras caught two men entering a supermarket. That's one of them in the green hat. Then, there in the top right, you can see them allegedly putting 75 gift cards back on store shelves.
Of course, 75. How come you know how much they did, man? That's the number 12 coding for your number 3. Of course they know it's 75 cards. I don't believe this, people. It's a scam. A holiday scam from the government. Right here.
Detectives say the men now facing felony charges stole the gift cards, removed them from their packaging, copied that key info, then repackaged and restocked them.
Wow, repackage and restock them without the store knowing. Can you believe that, people? It is bullshit. Wake your ass up with a
for
bam.
unsuspecting customers to put money on the cards that the thieves could spend.
You'll never know grabbing that gift card off of the rack and then purchasing it that it's been tampered with unless you inspect it and take a second look at it.
Wow.
Or try to use it, sadly.
Or try to use it.
I don't know, people. We know it got a barcode, and it's also something that you have to scratch off on some of them. I don't remember for sure, but I could have swear you have to scratch it off to put the number. I don't know, man. This is a joke right here, people. 100%. Like I said, this is a government trick. They're trying to let you feel like it's regular people doing it. Steal the cards, carry it away, do all kind of things to it, copy it, and then bring it back to the store. I don't believe it.
Tips to avoid falling victim?
Don't buy them. That's the tip. Don't be dumb. You don't need that shit. The tip is leave those shit alone. While the government using it to basically fuck with you, leave it alone. Don't buy no gift card. It was a bad idea. You think the people hacks for that shit? No, it's them bring it up because they know these things can happen or they can pull it off later on. This is what they plan with the gift card. Stay away from it. That's the biggest solution or the only solution to this problem. Leave those gift cards alone. Bullshit on.
Gift cards before buying. If it looks tampered with, don't buy it. Buy cards kept behind the counter or even better, online.
There you
and
go.
Finally, save
They're
your...
telling you to buy online, people. This is how they do it. I'm going to ask you a question. What's the madness to this smash and grab that they're telling you about, people smashing stores and running Jeep in stores and taking out stuff? What do you think they're telling you? All of that shit is done. The mall, the shopping centers, all that shit is over, people. The new world, don't use that. The new world is just shopping online where a lot of other shit can come with for the destroying of the masses. You have to remember that. There can be a lot of things going on when it comes to supposedly ordering online and theft. You know, your info is on the line. That's how they do it, people. So you can't get away. They have to push you in a direction that they want you. And it's more destruction there, no doubt.
Receipt. So if the card is drained, you can make a case for getting your money back.
Of course you can make a case in any one of these. Because guess what? They can tell if you spend the money or not. They can tell when the money come off the card. They can tell if you use it. So of course they know you didn't use that money. Of course they can tell. They can track it back down to every cent that was spent on the card. Move.
A woman is under arrest tonight in Atlanta. She's
now pay
charged
attention to this right here, people. Another hoax to put the Martin Luther King back in the damn spotlight. A lot of people won't understand. They sleep This is a hoax right here they give you from day one with the Martin Luther King and the supposed house right there where they can use for a museum, trick the dumb masses and get in their pocket. So pay attention right here. This woman supposedly gonna burn it down. Again, listen.
Attempting to burn down the birth home of Martin Luther King Jr. This is her pouring gasoline.
Why is the birth home still there, people? You don't get it. It's a trick for the dumb masses. He never born there. It's just an iconic shit they put right there to fool the masses. You hear me? Icon. It's another con for the dumb masses. You see, the Martin Luther King was a government puppet. Never got shot. It's just a fake shit to put on the masses. Pull on your heartstring and everything for their division scheme. Black against white. This is what they do. And make that shit history. Even have the house right there. Tell you somebody trying to burn it. What a dumb shit for the masses.
Over the front porch.
Look at this shit
and when
right here,
tourists disrupted...
You believe that's gas? Everybody dumb. When you're watching a movie, you see them using supposedly gas to burn a building. What you see them pouring? Water. Same shit here, people. You don't see no gas. We know gas. Look, when you pour it, it's a lighter object. You understand? It's lighter than water, and it's also not that clear as water. So some bullshit going on right here, that's not gas. It's just a hoax for the masses. Watch this.
She suddenly took off. But
Look
guess
at this.
what? Two retired New York City police...
She suddenly take off, and just like I show you with the gift card, with them tackling the person that you know, faking the gift card, same black looking supposedly plaid clothing. And look at this right here, people. Pay attention. The woman supposedly gonna burn the building. Yes, they have her down on the ground right there. They caught her. Pay attention. Go back a little bit. Let me show you. So look at this right here. The woman trying to blaze the place. Why she didn't? So you come to burn the place. You have this much gas. Why would you need this much gas to burn in a building? You can use a cup of gas and burn down a whole complex. You don't know that or not. Okay, you don't need this. And don't tell me that this person pull up at a gas station on foot and fill that shit with gas. Come on, people. It's too dumb. 100% dumb. And like I said, this is a part of the worst stage. The Martin Luther King and this house. Yes, the worst stage. That's all they do. Watch this again. So why she didn't lit it? She pouring all this gas, and you don't need that much gas to burn down a whole wooded house. You said there for years and years, Martin Luther King birth home. It's garbage. Move.
Disrupted her.
Look at the
She
water,
suddenly
people. Look
took
at the
off.
water.
But guess what? Two retired New York City
She suddenly took off. Why you don't light the place on fire? That's why you came pouring all that gas. How the fuck you lift up that big old jug full of gas? Why you didn't lit the place on fire if that's what you came to do? This is dumb for the masses. You could have just tipped the jug over and set it on fire and leave, and this place would burn down to crisp. So why you need to run away when they come? Why you didn't set the place on fire if that's what the reason
Two
you
retired
came
New York
to
City
do?
police officers.
And guess what, people? It got to be retired New York City police officers right there on the spot to tackle her and take her down. You believe it, people? What a dumb shit. Like I said, the world is full with trickery. Don't fall for them.
Just happened to be there, and they sprung
happened
into
to
action.
be there. Look at this.
Tonight, they're telling Eyewitness
Feeling
reporter
her up?
Josh Einiger how they detained the
Look at this
would-be
fake shit right
arsonist.
here, people. Look. That's not gas, and you don't need to throw glass. Why you throwing the gas and the glass? Told you, people, these are simple things you need to pay attention to. This is a hoax. So you're pouring the gas and the glass? I already told you don't take that much gas to burn down a wooden building there for years. Wow.
A national treasure.
A national treasure.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, that's gasoline.
Good Samaritan stopped a real
at the
disaster
water,
when a
people.
woman apparently tried to torch the historic birthplace of
What
Martin
a dumb
Luther
joke,
King
people.
Jr.
Look at this. Look at this, people.
Birthplace of Martin Luther King
Wow,
Jr.
look at this. And all of a sudden, you just see her on the ground, supposedly. And this guy caressing her right there. What a damn joke for the masses. And you tell us that this is real? Why should we believe this as real? Let's look.
They're on their way.
But as she tried to flee, she didn't get far, thanks
tried
to
to
Axel
flee.
Dodson and his brother.
Dodson. What a damn joke, people. The world is a stage. Wow.
Kenny.
We really didn't realize
yes,
the
you didn't
significance
realize.
of what
And
we
guess
had.
what, people? They get big interview on TV. What a joke for the masses. This is how they do it, people. 100% psyop they run with those government monuments. That's what the house is supposed to be. They use it to trick you about a damn civil rights leader. All fake shit for the dumb masses. Division scheme.
Until after it was over.
Both retired NYPD officers
they're
who've been
retired.
visiting
They're
family
laughing
in
at you.
Georgia. Tonight on Eyewitness News Extra Time, they described how they stopped to help
So
others.
they're from New York City and they happens to be in Georgia to caught this right here and stop the woman from burning down the house, so they become celebrities on TV laughing at you. You believe it? Let's listen to what they got to say.
Restrain the would-be arsonist, putting their old training to good use.
Wow.
But she starts walking away, and
Why would she walk away? She come to burn the building down. She already did part of it. The most important part is to lit it. Why didn't she light it, people? Why she didn't light it? Why she run? What, she don't have no match? She don't have a lighter? This is a joke.
she was all the way down the block.
All the way down the
hopped in
block.
the car and went after her.
Axel
them.
grabbed her and held her on the sidewalk as onlookers called 911.
Yes,
asked her
where
why
is the onlookers? People there looking, call the police, call 911. These undercover police never did. So people that looking, where is the people that looking? Yes, they're the one who call the police. What a dumb shit. Look.
She was doing what she was doing, and she didn't really respond. And, when we said we was from New York, one of the things that, what are you guys doing here?
Wow, go back.
And, when we said we was from New York,
You tell the woman that you're from New York? Why? Why you have to explain to her where you come from? Listen.
one of the things that, what are you guys doing here?
Wow, they have to laugh at you, people. Yes, the woman asks them what they're doing there. What they're doing in Georgia, trying to stop people from burning down houses, and they come from New York. Dumb shit on.
We kind of knew that she was not intoxicated. We didn't feel she was high, but we knew that there was something that was wrong with her.
And what was it?
Atlanta police soon took 26-year-old Lanisha Henderson
2-6. Called in again. Listen.
into custody.
This is the lighter that was on her?
Wow.
Atlanta police soon took 26-year-old Lanisha Henderson into custody.
And
This is the lighter that
take
was
a look, people. This is the lighter. Can you see it? What a damn joke for the masses. Like I say, overriding your brain or overloading your brain with all fakery, distraction. Why they basically set up the destruction for mankind, the destruction is
If
on.
she'd used that lighter, a treasured jewel
Yes,
of American history
treasure jewel.
surely would have burned to the ground.
What a damn
Dr.
joke.
King was born.
As you could see him right there, people pointing the devil horns. He's a devil puppet on the masses. 100% in. You have to wake up, and I think the Martin Luther King in numerology 36, 3 6s, the mark of the beast. His famous words, people. His famous words is called in also, I have a dream. You understand that? That's also 36 coding. You don't get it. This is a devil puppet they put on the
Spent
masses.
the first 12 years of his life in this house,
Hoarding.
which was built in 1895.
Yeah, that's
It's now
1895 and it's still standing there. What a damn joke, people. Look at the house that they tell you built in 1800s, people. Still standing there. The woman couldn't even lit it with gas. A whole drum of gas couldn't lit it. There you go right there. The world full with fakery. Unbelievable. Move.
Doctors and parents too.
Now let's move on to some serious shit right here. Now pay attention to where they're going with the supposed obesity in children. Pay attention here. They have to ring the alarm on it so now they can take action with your youths being overweight. Now it's out of your hands. It's now with the peoples that control you now. Listen.
The U.S. are now being urged to take an aggressive new approach against childhood obesity.
Aggressive.
It's a problem that affects nearly 1 in 5 children and
There you
teens.
go. 1 in every 5 children and teens obesity problem. Remember, I done break it down and show you those food that they're feeding you. They won't stop doing it, people. Even though they know the 100% problem. They know where it lies. They know what causes it. They know what causes obesity. They know what causes cancer, diabetes, and everything else. They're the one who's serving you up those diseases. So yes, obesity is one. They're the one who bring in all these enticing food, poison food, for the youths to be interested in. And now you're gonna scream obesity. Pay attention
country,
here.
and the U.S. Preventative Task Force is now saying that doctors
Oh, they have a preventive task force. You hear that, people? I already told you. Your life is run by these people, an entity. They control every aspect of your life. They supposed to be check and see what you need, what you want, and then they supply it. It's not good, people, because you don't have nothing to do with it. They're just gonna tell you what the problem is after they lay it out, and then the solution is there from them, which is never good. They add another supposed option so you can choose. Listen.
intervene, starting with kids as young as the age of 6.
Age of
Dr.
6,
Sling
coding.
Gander is here to tell us what parents need to
One-eye
know.
symbol.
Dr. Gander, thank you very much for being here. I understand intensive counseling is the idea here. What is it?
Intensive counseling, people. They want to counsel them. They don't want to take off the damn food off the table. The one that actually damaging the youths, giving them obesity. Are you telling me that you're not going to point a finger to that? Wow, I already told you, people, there is no solution from these people who trying to destroy you. So you're sitting there waiting for them to come up with a strategy. Never. They only put you deeper into the hole.
How soon should it start?
So we're talking about a minimum of 26 hours per year. So if you break that down, that comes down to, say, half an hour per week or an hour per week of meeting with specialists on a consistent...
Meeting with specialists? What kind of specialists, people? Diet specialists? I already told you they always supposed to have these remedies. They even have psychiatrists in schools to talk to the youths. But you don't get it. None of that shit gonna work. They know what the problem is. They create it.
Basis. So that could be everyone from a dietitian to a physical therapist or trainer to a mental health specialist.
6. You have 6 years right there, and you have 2 6 again. That's how you get your 3 6s.
To really address what are the issues that are driving the obesity.
I don't want to be negative. I'm sure any number of hours would help, but if you're living all of your hours in a world where you became obese, what are 26 hours going to do to change the...
That's a mockery right there, because I already told you it's foolishness they're talking about counseling. 30 minutes out of a week counseling for you to stop obesity. Unbelievable dumb shit for the masses.
Well, this is a really important point, because a lot of what is driving this is, one, the culture of the community, the culture of the family, how they eat. So it's not just about...
I already told you, they make your culture for you, and it's not good. Any culture you can go back to, they poison your damn food that they give you for culture. You have to understand, the culture is what gonna bring you down slowly but surely. That's what they set up. All culture involves some food that gonna give you diabetes and make you fat. 100% in. That's what it's about.
Child, you also need to have an environment where you have access to healthy food. In many communities...
What's a healthy food, people? They're gonna go back to that again and tell you poor kids can't afford, or poor people can't afford healthy food. None of it is healthy. All of it is poison made for one reason. Destroy your damn body. Take you out fast. That's what they do, people. The food actually kill you slowly. It's doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Food's supposed to keep you strong, healthy, firm, give you endurance and everything, energy and everything. But the food actually do the opposite. It's killing you slowly because of the method, the ingredients, what they use to make food in this part of the world. That's why food is destroying us instead of helping us. It's time for us to understand that, people. The food that they're feeding you is dangerous for you. No matter if they break them down in sections and say this is bad and this is good. None of it is good. All the food they give you, no matter if it's cheap or expensive or whatever, it's still the same damn food they're serving up everybody. And I already told you, the elites, they don't eat the food that they actually feed you. Those animal meat and all of these shits that they're feeding you supposedly, they don't eat it. Listen.
It might be the dollar store where they have to shop,
there you go,
particularly
dollar
in parts
store.
of the South.
Mhm.
And then are there safe places where kids can actually play and exercise? In many communities, that may not be the case.
Yeah, that play and
Dr.
exercise.
Gounder, the American Academy of Pediatrics also released guidelines saying that 12 years old or older is a suggested age for weight loss drugs and even...
Bam. You see that, people? Wow, unbelievable. Let's go back a little bit and take this in right here. Pay attention to what the ugly bitch gonna say right here. Pay attention.
Dr. Gounder, the American Academy of Pediatrics also released guidelines saying that 12 years old or older is a suggested age for...
And they mention guidelines. First they mention guidelines, and they're gonna tell you that the government basically gonna approve these things. Surgery and weight loss drug for 12 years old. You see that right there? What did I tell you? Anytime you see them raise these things and bring it up as a problem, you know already they have the solution. Medication and surgeries. Medication and surgery, whether they joke a stick in the butt, in the arm or the backside or something, they always have a tragedy waiting for you. It's called order chaos. You see, the order is the real chaos. Listen.
Lost drugs and even surgery? I mean,
surgery.
On the surface, this sounds kind of shocking,
yes,
but...
they're gonna say those things to make it look like, hey, you know, we feel you too because you're thinking the same thing as us. That is kind of strange that they want to put surgeries and weight loss drugs on 12 years old, but that's what they do, people. That's not news flash. That's something that they've been doing. They already tell you the Ozempic can go for 12 years old and up. Listen.
What is the rationale? Is it because of the long-term health effects that curbing obesity could create?
Well, this is an important point. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force, they are not recommending surgery and weight loss medications. They're just recommending the behavioral interventions. And I think the discrepancy and some of the debate in the medical community is that we are seeing people getting more and more obese, adults and children. We're seeing obesity start at a younger and younger...
Yes, people, just like diseases, people. You're not getting it or what? What do you learn out of this? So we mention it all the time about this sickness. It's cancer, the deadly disease that approaching the masses earlier now in life. And people don't believe the mag. You've seen it with your own eyes now. Okay, so now they mention that the obesity is now starting at a younger age. Same thing they tell you with cancer and all these other things, dementia. All of these things gonna approach the masses much more at an earlier time than they used to. So yes, people, the obesity used to come in after you living and you know, you're taking too much of the poison and then it shows. But now, people, it's so potent. Those things that they have in the food to destroy your body is so potent, it shows earlier. That's what you need to know. The chemical in the food is so potent now, you have cancer earlier. At an earlier age, you pick up a deadly cancer in your body. What happened? They step up the chemical in your food and everything. That's what it is, people. They know it's coming down to the end times. The depopulation game step up. They have to get rid of people more faster in these times.
Age, and there's this desperation to do something.
Desperation,
now, whether
all
it's
that
safe
chaos.
to be giving weight loss drugs to kids, you know, that really remains to be seen. And they're
remains to be seen. That person never gonna tell you that she think that it's wrong or something. They're never gonna say that, people. Why not? Because it's in news and it's programming. So listen.
To be giving weight loss drugs to kids, you know, that really remains to be seen, and they're only approved for people 12 and up right now.
There you go. It only approved for people 12 and up. So there you go. What did I tell you? I already told you. Yes, they approve it for 12 years old, which is still a baby. It's still a youth, 12 years old. You don't get it, people. So yes, a 12-year-old youth need a weight loss surgery. They need Ozempic. They need Wegovy, all of these things that they have on the table. You believe that, people? I already told you it's a trick. They're never gonna put these things on the table without showing you something to lead you to a bigger destruction. So now when you have these little babies now having these surgeries and taking these wicked medication that they have for weight loss to kill your damn fat cells. Unbelievable, the world that they're leading us to, people. Unbelievable. And take a look at what they're doing to the youths. You got to pay attention in these times. They're paying attention to them more than you. You understand? The wicked people, they have high on your youth right now in the end times. They have to try to find a way to destroy them because they are the supposed future.
So if people are curious about that,
Listen.
is insurance covering weight loss drugs for children?
They can start covering starting at the age of 12, but many of the private insurance companies are being very restrictive about coverage. So it's not enough to be obese very often to get
They're
coverage.
pretty expensive, right? Okay.
So it's not enough to be obese very often to get
They're
coverage.
pretty expensive, right?
They're very expensive drugs.
Yeah, that
And then if-
very expensive drug is those supposed to be obesity dope that they supposed to be gonna use to cure the childhood obesity. You believe it, people? It's a wicked world you're in. And like I say, they're finding more ways to put more chemical in the human being body. They're fooling you about obese after they poison your ass with those poison food they have out there, McDonald's, Burger King, all these fast food, you know, chicken nugget in a bag come in the freezer section and hamburgers, all of these things, pizza, all these things that they feed the youth is to destroy their body. And later on, here they come with the other chaos to finish them off. That's what they do. Yes, another mag, bam. Yeah, shout out to all my Patreon, man. Much respect. You already know I'm on the run.